Hello and welcome back to Haven and Hearth. So, we are rapidly approaching winter. We are now in the night of first day of the 6th month. The 15th day of the 6th month is when winter starts, and then it ends at the end of the 6th month. It only lasts a short while, about 4.5, 5 days in real time. We have some mulch. Once the 27 quality stuff ran out, I put a bunch of just juniper berries from these trees that are around in. So it's just this little quality 10 compost. I put in enough. I put in the 240 that would be necessary to get me the 12 I want. One of them has processed already, so let's pick that up. I have now discovered it. So now I should be able to build the item I want. The mound bed. I cannot pronounce that second word, so we'll just say the warmth of the mound bed radiates the life of summer around it. Within the radius of a mound bed, winter holds no sway. So we're going to end up putting that right there, but we need to get kind of over into that area first. We'll just kind of do this. Can I do it from this side? Yes. All right, so I want this, I think, right here. I could move it that way one. Yeah, let's move it that way one. And as you can see, there's this big ring around it, and that is the area it'll affect. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to put it right there. We're going to hit the build and put that first piece of mulch in, and a whole bunch of the straw that it is right next to. It went ahead and grabbed that. So now we just need 11 more pieces of mulch in order to get that done, and we will be ready for winter. It's going to be a little bit of a pain with it right there, but it'll go away. Well, it won't go away. We will have to tear it down eventually because I don't know if it is time related or what, but I do know that these mounds go off eventually. Uh, it should be fine. I think it will last at least the full month, so even if we complete it right now, it'll be fine. But of course, we're about to head into the second day, so it should be fine. And by the time the remaining 11 get done, I'm going to grab these pieces of mulch. And I'm not going to do anything with them yet, just in case we have to end up using them. Um, hmm. Let's put them in the little box here. Because those 4 pieces of mulch would be exactly enough to load that tree pot up with. And if we can get this mound built before winter without using them, I would prefer that. However, if it's slightly off, I'm keeping them set aside so that I can use them if necessary. So I'm not doing a tree iteration just yet. This will also give time to earn up a bit more learning points so that we can maybe unlock one of the additional skills that'll give us a better chance on the trees, like woodsmanship. Yeah, greater success when planting trees. We need 12,500 for that. We're sitting a little shy of 4,000 at the moment, but we're just kind of plucking away at it. So now we are going to get into some of the stuff I wanted to do last episode, basically while we're waiting on more mulch. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to grab a few of these guys. If I can get to it, let's see. Let me move. I guess from this side. Yeah. Oh, why am I experiencing a little bit of problem? All right, so I'm going to grab 3 of these guys. I think I need 4 in total, but I can't grab them with my water skin in the way. Let's go ahead and find the item I'm looking for. I believe it is in production and processing. Yes, the tanning tub. This is the thing I want. Let's put you right here. Let's put you right here. There we go. Now we can pick this up and move it once it's done. So we need 1 more of those, and we need, unfortunately, some blocks, which the only way we would get better blocks at the moment is if we cut down our little tree here. Our nice little quality 16 tree. And I'm not willing to do that. We can always revisit the tanning tub later. It's one of the things that will get iterated upon as we get access to more and better things. We'll just pick that up. What did it say? 2? I needed 2. We'll just do that. We'll call that good. Bam, like so. And there we are. We have the tanning tub. So if we take a look at this, you can see there's this little thing here for tanning fluid, and then 4 little spots. So let's come over. Where did I leave that barrel? Oh, the barrel is over there. All right. My little area here needs some serious reorganization. Let's see. Yes, you still have plenty of water in you. So we're going to lift you up and walk over to our tanning tub. And you're like, hey, it said tanning fluid. This is just water. Well, that's where we start. We're starting with the water. And a good quality water will help lead to a good quality tanning solution. Tanning fluid, whatever it wants to be called. Let me just pull this. Oop, nope. There we go. Pull that up so I make sure I'm setting it inside the bounds. Yep, there we go. We'll just put you back. And how much did that use? It was at 68. It is now at 28. So that uses 40 water. We are going to need to refill that soon. However, we have been ever so slightly increasing survival. I would like to get this up a little bit higher just to where my base is 20. And we might also fuss with gildings and such as well. Actually, how am I doing on... You know, I don't have any shoes. I should really make some shoes and gild those as well. Anyway, that was just me kind of noticing something I'm lacking. All right, so we have tanning fluid. It just says water. Quality 20, though. Now, how do you turn water into tanning fluid? The answer is bark. All right, so we have our slightly higher quality tree bark than average. We're going to go ahead and we're going to use this for tanning fluid. And see, I just discovered the tanning fluid because I just made it. So I'm doing the same thing here where I'm doing the shift right click to feed the next one in. We are showing now tanning fluid, quality 18. It dragged the quality down a little bit because it was only quality 16 bark. Concentration 3.8%. I don't think that is enough, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I think we need to be up into the 7%. So we're going to need to drag that quality down even more just because we don't have additional trees available. So we're going to have to use this quality 10 bark. We might end up somewhere around 15 by the time we're done here. So I'm going to put these 3 in. How are we doing? Yeah, see, you can see the color changed. If you look closely, this is no longer blue. This is that sort of darker brown color. And it is 7.5%. Okay, quality 14. But what is the quality we ended up with on the tanning tub? Quality 38. So the tanning fluid and the tub are both going to affect the quality of the leather we get. The other portion of it, I think the stuff in my little cave here was my dried hides, right? I've got these guys here. Yeah, let's just pull 4 of these out. 4 random ones. So we've got this 18. You know, I'm going to put the 18 back. Let's grab a different one out. All right, so we have a 10, 2 9s, and a 6. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to put these guys right in there, just like that. And what'll happen is, over time, these will process, get turned into leather. It'll use up some of the tanning fluid, and that's pretty much all she wrote on that. We will then discover leather and be able to make things out of leather. All good there. Let's just check this real quick. Yep. I'm just going to kind of do that from time to time, pop in and check to see if we have any more mulch available. Now, what else do we need? Well, we need a few things. We do, in fact, need a few things. How much of this do we have left? 6. Not exactly a great amount. How about you? 5. You're better than 10 quality, but not great still. You are tiny amount. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Let's hop across real quick. Oh, there's these little guys in the fall. And these are kind of important because they can reveal, oh, things like that lizard. Oh, he got away. There's no way I'm getting through all this mess to chase him. They will reveal some of the resources sometimes. So let's see if we can get some grubs. Any grubs? No, unfortunately. Grubs are one of the things that will appear, and they are good for gaining strength. Now, fortunately, we have gotten a decent amount of strength because of all the bear meat and the boar meat that we were given. So we're not hurting for strength at the moment. But let's see if we can't come over here. Let's see if we can see some cattails. I just kind of want to take a look. Any cattails over here? I'm not seeing any. There are some regular roots. We might be able to manage something with that. Let's see what kind of quality we get out of the roots. Is that not them? Oh no, I'm looking in the wrong way. Over there. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Let's see what we can get from the roots. Quality 16. I kind of want to keep things above 20, is my personal preference on this. That is a squirrel. I am going to try and catch the squirrel. Oh, the squirrel is in the water. I am not going to catch the squirrel, because for whatever reason, the small animals do not lose their speed in water. I don't know why. It's dumb. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, maybe we'll get it now that it's out of the water. Let's try and... There we go. All right, we caught a squirrel. We're just going to do that. So we don't have to worry about him. All right. So, because the next thing I want to do is get some rope. I don't necessarily need the rope itself immediately, but I do need the rope walk to make it. Once we have the rope walk, it'll just be a matter of gathering the resources to make the rope walk. The other thing I could be doing while we're waiting is getting the resources to have this finished, the beginning of pottery. We don't necessarily need this right away, but this is going to be easier to do when it is not winter and there is snow all over the ground. Generally speaking, exploring new areas is not something you want to be doing in the winter. There's a bit of a bug with the map, so you just kind of want to avoid it in the winter. You know, going out exploring in the winter is just kind of something you want to avoid. That is way too much to do. Yeah, see here, these grubs. These grubs will show up, and as you can see, they're just strength +1. All right. I suppose... let's... yeah, we'll stick you in with the rats. Rats, we are the rats. We've got this nice full stack of the sprouted barley that's at 27. I'm going to replant that the next time that comes up. Let's take a quick peek here. And this is still nothing. That's fine. That 220 is enough for 11 more pieces, which is exactly what we need, because it uses 20 per. Oh, something else about the compost bin. It was mentioned in the comment of the last video, although, you know, I don't have any. So, one of the things that the compost bin will do is it will sometimes produce earthworms. This does not use up any additional compost. It is just a possible bonus item that comes up when the mulch comes up. And earthworms in the compost bin will speed up the rate that the compost processes into mulch. There's only 2 ways to get earthworms, and the compost bin is by far the easiest. The second being, if it is raining, sometimes they will spawn on the ground. I don't have any earthworms, so I can't speed it up at the moment. But if we are lucky, they will spawn in on there. And of course, the higher quality the earthworm, the higher quality, or the faster it speeds things up. And it always spawns in at the same quality as the mulch. So at the moment, it would only be quality 10, since that's what we're processing at the moment. Figured I'd go ahead and get that out of the way while we're waiting. I think I'm going to prepare a bit of an area for the rope walk, since that guy doesn't move. And we'll come back when we're ready to start on it. Alright, we're back. I have paved a little area next to the house here, and I feel like this is going to do. So I'm going to come over here first. I'm going to grab just one board, because I know there are boards involved, but I don't really remember how many. There's going to be blocks involved, and that's going to annoy me, because that's going to drag the quality down. But there's only so much we can do. So build, I believe it is buildings and construction. Yeah, here we are. Rope walk. 10 boards, 8 blocks, and 20 string. Let's see. Can we rotate you? Yeah, because you stand on this end with the little winch on it when you do the work. So I'm going to put that on this side. Bam. And let's go ahead. We'll get that first board in to kind of lock it in place. Okay, so now we need 9 more boards. So that'll be like 3 trips out of this. 8 blocks and 20 string. And of course, all of this should be the highest quality we can manage, because the quality of the rope walk will impact the quality of the rope we make from it. And as you know, rope is one of the items that is necessary to make these potter's wheels. So the higher quality rope we have, the higher quality of those we can make, which means higher quality tree pots, which means higher quality trees. It all kind of just links back into each other. Now, for the moment, I'm going to use up the last of these guys. These are the 32 quality flax fibers that we got, while we were out and about. And those are the highest quality strings we have access to. Those are going straight into here. Now, it'll average the quality out, since there isn't enough to actually finish it. So we want to try and find string that is still the highest quality we can manage. And I think these guys... Oh, that's 12. I don't want that. I don't want that if I can avoid it. Let's take a quick peek in here. I'm not seeing much of anything. Are you string? No. None of that stuff even is string, so I guess nothing there. The cattail fibers are string, but they're also, again, low quality. There's that 16 quality taproot. I kind of want to limit this stuff. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to click on this guy. A 10. I don't think I've really got much else is the problem. Now, this is something that doesn't have to be done before winter, so I can always wait on it. But if I can get a bunch of stuff that's at least quality 20 in there... Oh, I got that wishbone in there. I should put that in my desk, my study desk. What about you? Anything good in here? Just a quality 10? Alright, so we are hurting a bit for quality string. And of course, we don't have any quality block until such time as we decide to chop down this tree, which won't be until after I have one planted to replace it. The reason being, I don't have a perfect chance of getting a tree to sprout. So if I fail the twice from the cones I already got from this, I can theoretically just wait for this to grow new cones and harvest it. But I can't do that if I've cut it down. So I guess that is going to be on hold indefinitely, pretty much until we get a new tree, which is gonna be sometime after we finish our winter preparations, because I want that extra mulch for the tree to go here first instead of there. just in case. Speaking of mulch, let's take another peek. Nope, we don't have any new yet. Okay. I suppose we could always go out and about, and if I could get back to the place that had that flax, I could go pick up a bit more. If it's still there. I think it's worth investigating. All right, so I'm going to go and do a little bit of exploring, and we will come back either when I have something to show for it or when I decide to return to base, with nothing to show for it. I will see you all very shortly. All right, I have made it back out to where we found those flax fibers before. As you can see, this place has decayed down even further. There were walls here before, and there aren't now. So, yeah. This place is just about gone. We do have these little stacks here, though. Are these yeah, these are the flax fibers. So if I shift right click, I can pick all of those up. Looks like some of them are 31s, but that's okay. Let's see. Let's pick all these up. All right, those are all 32s. There are how many left here? 6? Let's pick out these 6 low ones. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are more, but we can only be so picky. All right, that is as many 32s as we can get with 31s. Taking over the remainder. We might as well see if there's anything here we, can pick up and carry that we might want, rather than let it just go to waste. Is there anything in either of these? I don't think there was. Yeah, of course not. What are you? Ooh. Oh, those are just quality 10 tree bark. Not useful to us. We can get that anywhere. Oh, milestone. Let's see. Anything else of real note? Ooh, wait a minute. Hang on. Oh no, those are tree stumps. For a moment, I thought that was a little mound of dirt, which might have been mulch. I don't really see anything else of real value. Not even really anything worth picking up and carrying. What's this say? Oh no, that's something that I could carve my markings in. Oh, hey, what about you? Are you just quality 10? Yeah, you're just quality 10. You're birch bark, though. What's this? Salt water? I'm not anywhere near a source of salt water, so yeah, let's pick that up, and we'll take that back. There's not a whole lot of things that you need salt water for, but there are a few things, so it is worth having. Boom, there we go. We are back. Let's just kind of, just put you over there. And let's go ahead and take these. You know what? Let's weed out the 31s real quick. I'm going to grab these and put them here, because we only need so many, and I'd rather use the 32. So that's all 32s left in the inventory. If we have to use a 31, we will, but for the moment, we'll see if we can't finish this out with 30s, or 32s. We are 2 shy. So I guess we'll use... the stupid mosquitoes biting me. I hate that. And I hate that there's pretty much nothing you can do about it other than wait for them to go away. Look at this. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, continue building this. I'm not going to work on the block portion of it just yet. I would like to wait on that a little bit. Before I make a cut here, though, nope, still no mulch. Alright. So I'm going to do that. I'll be back when there is something more interesting. Alright, I'm back. Some time has passed. It rained in here a little while ago while I was checking on things, so I managed to pick up a couple of earthworms off the ground. Let's check our compost bin. As you can see, all of our compost has been done. I picked up a couple of earthworms. They're quality 20, so they obviously weren't produced by the bin, since that would produce them at the same quality as the mulch it was working on at the time. But let's get all of our mulch picked up here. Just like that, and we will meander right on over here and get this guy all sorts of done. Bam, there we go. Mound is done. Looks like we have some crops to harvest. Oh no. Gonna quickly dart inside so that I don't get done by that. Alright, let's wrap the episode up here. I will deal with the fact that there is a boar outside at some point. It will eventually give up on chasing me and eventually wander away. But that'll do it for this episode. I was going to do a couple more things, but I don't feel like waiting again. So we're going to wrap up right here. Our mound is built. The boar has now given up on chasing us and will now go back to its normal wandering pattern. And we got a few other things done, like one of the things I was going to do was check the leather thing. That should be ready. I'm not going to show the actual discovery of it since the boar thing happened. And I want to get some more processed because we're going to need a whole lot more for that. And we got one more item that we still need to get done, but we started building like the rope walk and things of that nature. I'll also try and get another tree planted, a new tree, in between here so that we can continue advancing the quality on that and hopefully be able to get some higher quality stuff for the rope walk so we can make some higher quality rope to make higher quality this, that, the other thing. Whole big spiral. We're starting into the spiral proper now. But that's all for today. So, until next time, have a good one.